Alright, time for a Jarvan game. I will be playing against the Karthus here, which is far from the most ideal matchup, I would say. It is actually very difficult to invade a Karthus as well, because of his clear speed. It is really hard to catch him anywhere in his jungle, because he clears so fast, so invading him probably won't really be an option. It's not something I'm going to be looking for, because I also have a Kassadin mid lane. And that is always a bad thing as a jungler when you're trying to invade, because Kassadin never has priority, ever. Basically, like, there are very few situations where he does, but it is not common, and yeah, it is, you have to deal with it, right? You just have to play around that, so I'm probably just gonna have to let him get his full clear, and I'm probably just going to do the same. I'll clear towards top lane here no matter what, because this guy doesn't have flash, so there is a very high potential for a good gank there. But we'll see. Now, Jarvan this patch got some very nice buffs. It might not look like much, but his passive cooldown essentially got halved at level 16, which is insanely good, because the fights obviously are longer, more durable. So you're gonna get more passive hits off, and it's a flat rate, so it doesn't get affected by anything, which kind of pushed a more tanky Jarvan build over the edge. Because, well, the tanky build being like Sunfire build with like Titanic, it's actually much better now for Jarvan, because you're gonna survive for a long time, and you can just rely a little bit more on the hits you get from your passive to do more damage in fights. I've tried it a couple of times now, and it actually looks and feels very, very good. I'll show you the build here today. Right here, we're just focusing on just getting the camps cleared. Like, we're gonna do this, we'll try to do a full clear as fast as possible against the Karthus. I don't want to be falling behind on experience too much. I know he's gonna be faster than me, but still. Back a little bit. Ziggs is playing quite aggressive in the mid lane right now. And he tried to throw a bomb on me. Okay. Karthus is definitely going to be bot side somewhere at this point, I would imagine. As you can see, my full clear speed definitely isn't bad on Jarvan. It's looking pretty good at the moment. I'll smite this as well. The passive. Fight this down a bit. I am getting a little bit low on health here, though. I have red buff regeneration. He is gonna be bot side. I will sweep, go for top scuttle here. Okay, there is a ward here. I am quite low, so this makes things quite interesting.
Today is a good day to die.
I'm imagining Karthus is still like around both sides, so we're just gonna do the scuttle here. At the same time, regenerating our HP, looking for a potential top gank through river here. Oh. He doesn't have flash, so can instantly do this. Beautiful kill. Gonna help the Garen push out this wave, because the wave is already gonna be pushing for him, so this needs to go in quick. Alright. Beautiful. Now, first thing I'll be buying here is the Tiamat. For this, I'll buy boots here as well, because just having movement speed for the just movement speed in general, just some quick boots is very, very nice. I run Futures Market to secure I can get like a Tiamat combo with Sunfire in the early game, or like the Bami Cinder, I suppose, so I get the most clear speed possible to give me the most consistency at the start. I take Tiamat first because of the attack damage scaling. It does a little bit more for like early game situations, so that's why we do that. But here we're mostly playing for clear speed, because it's the most consistent way to do it, especially like in lower ratings. Playing consistency for your own camps is by far the best thing you can do. So that's why we're gonna play Jarvan around it like this as well. Just having that consistency there. So Tiamat, and then we go for this Bami Cinder. Okay, there's a Karthus there. I'm keeping up with him in farm, as you can see. Which is actually really, really good. Around mid. We're gonna just run in here as well. Close the gap. Wait for anything to happen. Wait, hold up. It has Ignite. I'm gonna die here. Interesting. So you're telling me neither Kassadin ignited nor did Karma use any of her summoners there? Huh. The Ziggs was able to get more distance than I thought he would as well. That's not good for me. Okay. Fair play. My bad. I generally thought we could just just get the kill on Ziggs there, but I suppose the Karth is just a little bit behind. That's fine. He wasn't level 6 yet. Missed judgment on my part, I will admit. It's okay. Karthus has 2 kills here, which obviously isn't too great, but I'll manage. It's fine. Mistakes have been made. There's level 6. Gonna go back to top lane here. This Camille should be a free kill. He doesn't have flash, so there's literally nothing you can do. All I have to do is just do this. Oh, that was a waste. Ghost extension. Ult doesn't kill me from this range. I activate Ghost on purpose there, because I want to make sure I can avoid his Qs. If I can manage that, then he will do a lot less damage to me, which is overall great, of course. So that's why we run Ghost in that situation. I activate it. This is a beautiful base, though. I can get my Bami Cinder here. Got 1 control ward. Don't have to worry about mana, because I'm going to go towards a blue buff now anyway. Yeah, that kill was pretty huge to get, honestly. That pretty much instantly fixed whatever just happened mid lane for a bad death on my end. So we are happy. I probably shouldn't have ulted the Camille. He ignited him, and I just wanted to finish off the Camille, if that makes sense. But it basically kind of just happened at the same time, so it became a little bit awkward. It's fine. Question is, would he go for a dragon here quite fast? He could, maybe. No dragon, okay. Just keep consistency in farming right now. Like, that's very crucial, generally. Like, Jarvan scales pretty well now, so you actually have, like, potential to play a little bit more like a scaling jungler on top of it. Just something I do enjoy. Builds up in 30 seconds. He has red buff only. My Karthus is, or my Kassadin, sorry, is still getting smacked up. Went for a pretty greedy start. I would have definitely gone like the, what's that thing called? Like the big potion corrupting pot. To get way more sustain. He's, I don't know. Top lane just another easy kill, so I'll probably just go for it again. Something to note here as well, that the Karthus was just spotted bot side. So we know for a fact that his topside camp should still be there, potentially. I can actually just go for the top gank, because Karthus is not going to be able to be there. He's gonna run, we're just gonna clear the ward then. Oh. He's still going bot. Interesting. I'm just gonna take his topside then. It should be up, right? Or did he just do this earlier? No. Oh, I see. I'm a little bit scared, so I'll just do that. Is he gonna try to actively steal this from me? He actually did. Okay, fine. I had a feeling he would, so that's why I started doing what I did. And, like, trying to snipe that thing out, because it's just annoying at that point. Like, it's really kind of grief. Like, he pretty much played his lane poorly. It wasn't affected by the Karthus. Sure, don't get me wrong, that one play that I made wasn't great, and definitely didn't help. But it's still, like, the XP on Scuttle is worth more in your jungler, so you're actually just overall crippling the experience gained in a game, just because you're salty about it. It's kind of strange.
Protect the faithful.
Damn it, man. Alright, my Garen was not participating in walking up there. If he would have been walking forward, I could have locked her in the box and she would have died, because she doesn't have her ult. Or her flash. She doesn't have flash, sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. So all the Garen had to do was just walk up and then get close to me, so I can, like, lock her in a box for her to die. But he didn't do that, he just was the kind of AFK hitting his minions, so I can't really ult her at that point because I wouldn't achieve anything. It would just be a waste. Alright, we're gonna get this guy soon. Six ult down, he doesn't have mana. Interesting. It is. I think the Garen was on a ward. More so than me. I could be on a ward there as well, but I think it was Garen mostly. This man still hasn't bought any extra regeneration. Arth is there. It's all good. There's a good chance he goes Drake here, right? I'm fairly certain. Alright. I'm gonna just check Dragon real quick. Interesting. He flashed already, so he should be dead here. There he goes. I'm actually just gonna herald this thing. Get that herald to get the turret real quick before Ziggs gets mid. It's the goal here at least. I don't know if that's gonna make... I didn't make it because Ziggs was too fast. Damn it. That was my intention there at least. Get the turret before the Ziggs. So we can get first turret down, but yeah, rip. My team is not helping with Dragon, which isn't the most ideal, but I think I should be okay still. There it is, good. Arthur is top side. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to outdo the Ziggs damage-wise on it. He's gonna get Ziggs, that's fine. It's all good.
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
I'm not too healthy on things right now. Let them push bot for now. I'm gonna do blue Gromp, or at least blue real quick, but potentially Gromp as well. Misfortune is losing all over HP so far, which is definitely not good. I'm pretty sure they're in this bush, if they're still somewhere. Ah, they ran. Rip. Okay. That's fine. And there was a ward here, so I can understand why they played safe like that. Lucian also lost most of his HP. I have a lot of gold, so I should be backing soon, which is gonna be fine. Just gonna clear my Gromp real quick before I do. There we go. Solid. This is the time I can pick up my Sunfire. Very good. And then I will just build another health crystal for now. Looking very consistent farm-wise here. Like, this is pretty solid. I'm just gonna do my Krugs first.
No quarter for the wicked.
I have really, really insane clear speed now. Don't think I react to that. I think there's a point. I think Garen already wins really hard because of the lead that he has. So yeah, top is definitely just over This point, I mean, I can just gank mid, I guess, but mostly I'm gonna probably focus on bot lane. 6-1 bot lane. I don't think that's a death from our bot side, like at all, not even close. I will be running bot lane after this camp straight away, but it's not a death there, so we're gonna be good. At the moment, it's just consistency, we keep it up. Rift Herald's gonna spawn in 50, okay. Would be level 11 as well, I'm gonna go for this. Arthas is going to be there.
Protect the faithful.
Garen is rotating. He's probably already gotten the kill, so I just kind of wasted my my ghost there, unfortunately.
We shall rest when we are dead.
He's already used his dash, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm just gonna start pummeling this guy. It's fine. I'm basically use my ult the second he already uses his dash, so the only way he would have to escape from that play is using his flash. We're gonna put this behind here so we get the attack speed increase from it, but we also have the way to Q out of the play. So I can I can basically Q towards that thing if I need it. Again. Getting mid turret down would be very huge here, but this guy is now playing smart, forcing me to walk back because of Sunfire. I don't want turret aggro. I really want this turret, like above anything right now. I really want this turret. Damn, wasn't able to get it there. Kinda sucks. Very good. No! Ooh. That doesn't kill, that doesn't do enough damage. And the Karma Shield, beautiful stuff. Okay, Rift Herald's a little optimistic right now though. I gave another 2 kills there to Kassadin, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's a very solid play. Gave him the first kill on Lucian, and then he came back and I killed him again. That is what we like to see. We're gonna start scaling super hard from this point. Like, this is gonna be monstrous. This build, like with Titanic and stuff, becomes insanely good the later the game goes. We do have Titanic as well in base, that's great. I should be recalling right now. Gonna go buy my Titanic. My Kassadin is a good position again. His farm is a little low, but that's okay. We are very strong at the moment. Pretty sure he's doing Rift Herald, right? Yeah, he is. Oh no, this is gonna suck. Oh, that is painful. That is a rough one for him. Alright, my Kassadin is picking up 3 kills now. This is good. That was a painful situation, man. He got that thing to like 100 HP and then it got yoinked from him. Maybe I should have helped him on it, but I thought he was going to be fine if I'm being honest. Can he use it top lane? Interesting. Look at that dragon damage though. Beautiful stuff. I need to get some quick magic resist. Like a Force of Nature here is going to be huge. So that's what we're going to look to get quite fast. Boots wise, we're going to get steel caps, I think. But they don't have that much CC to worry about. So I'm not that worried about that. It's going to get a second bounce regardless, right? Like no matter what I did, I could never get there. For now, I mean, there's not too much to do on the map, so we're just going to keep it consistent here. Okay, Kassadin. Aggressive. Aggressive. See the Lucian bot, so I can probably kill him. Okay. Fair play. Where is this Lucian at? There he is. And there is his flash. That's okay, I guess. Fortunately, my team just didn't want to rotate towards an aggressive play there. That is a little bit sad. But there's nothing I can do about it, so we have to accept it. Scuttle should be up, so I think I can just play for that here. I mean, we are overall looking very good at the moment. Oh, that's a Baron start. It's not exactly what I was... Oh, top scuttle isn't up. Alright, my bad. Team's not in a great position to do something here. Good. Just walk out. Very good catch there. My Garen's playing really nice, I will say. Lucian has no flash. This thing is literally 1 HP. I mean, Misfortune doesn't have any mana here. Okay, good. Saw the play. I'm gonna leave my box up. Good stuff. Was able to close that gap quite fast. And tank turret here for a bit. I should have killed that turret actually, it was 1 HP, but I mean I'm not a ranged champion, so hitting it was not that easy. I do not beat him by myself, okay. I think the karma could have helped me potentially. I could be wrong on that statement, but like an extra shield, I could have done a lot of damage to this Camille. Probably actually killing her with with a little bit of assistance potentially, but I mean I can be wrong on that. Like Camille's true damage is nothing to be scoffed at with her Q, so that could have wrecked me regardless, potentially. Yeah, maybe a little optimistic to try to go for the fight there on that guy with the HP I was at, because Camille is like pretty strong honestly. Good interruption with that item right there, nice. Next item here is going to be Force of Nature. This will counteract these two. And then I can probably get, like, maybe Deadman's Plate, maybe Thornmill. We'll see. We will see. I've given a lot of kills towards my Kassadin, so I'm very happy about that, though. Like, most of the assists I have are kills on a Kassadin, so definitely not a bad thing. Got 2 dragons so far. I need to make sure we get this dragon here as well. Let's scuttle real quick. We want this Camille here for sure. That's a little bit awkward. Gonna keep hitting her. She should be easily killable. Oh, okay, that's not good. That was really bad timing on my end. My mid lane also died. Oh, I shouldn't have ulted her there. That was just a mistake. It's all good. We should be able to rotate on them here in mid lane. Gonna pop a ghost. Gonna focus on the Ziggs, I think. Good, solid, very, very clean. Nice, we Baron here. I want this Garen to tank this, because my Sunfire will do more damage than the Garen ever could. Really. I'm gonna use my flag here for attack speed. Mine's gonna be up in 13 seconds. This should be fine. There's a beautiful flank there. My EQ wasn't initially, like, good to hit the Karthus with it, but overall we're looking solid. We got Force of Nature here. Like, all you have to do for a build like this as well with Titanic is just build, like, tank items that give you HP, and you're gonna scale really, really well. It's gonna be nearly impossible for their team currently to kill me. Which is huge. We're giving this to Kassadin once he gets here. And then bot lane as fast as possible. Good, nice catch. I think I'm just gonna walk around this way. EQ from Jarvan can't be interrupted, so you can use that to your advantage if you want. Talk about the most beautiful engage you can possibly imagine, man. That is what dreams are made of right there, Jarvan ult-wise. I'm very tanky, so I can just do that, and then Cassidy can follow up with like the biggest play, or a Misfortune ultimate, or anything. Like, we just have really good follow-up to a nice Jarvan ultimate, and that's just an instant kill. That was great. It's absolutely beautiful. That's the stuff we like to see. I am very worried about Camille right now. I think we should walk away. But that was a really, really clean Jarvan ultimate. Okay, so what we want to do right here is we actually want to try to take his camps when we can. So it's most likely his topside camps are going to be up here, I would imagine. So doing this real quick is actually what we want. So this guy gets to take nothing, essentially. So not only do we win that play, we also get to take all of his stuff. Nice. An item I can get here that would be really good is actually Stoneplate, I think, for resistances. Because I can make a play like that again and have a massive shield. But obviously an armor item wouldn't be too bad either. Basically, those are the two items I'm going to be looking to finish here. I mean, I could get Cleaver for from some of that, like extra damage, but it's not really necessary. I think... I think I'll go for Stoneplate first, actually. Yeah. I wasn't sure, but I think Stoneplate first is the move, because it provides me with a massive shield. And also that all those resistances are just great, because I already have 3600 HP, right? So Stoneplate is just going to be really good there. Okay, they should be a little bit careful here. I took quite a while on my shopping there. Right, we're gonna rotate the top here, I think. Maybe. Actually, Jarvan is... Or sorry, the Garen is quite low. He does have passive to regenerate himself. Let's put this down for attack speed real quick. Are we gonna push this? A tiny bit optimistic. He just ghost away from this play. We made that play without Cassidy. Probably not the best choice, actually, now that I think about it. I thought I was going to be able to have better follow-up for that, potentially, but, I mean, the Cassidy wasn't there, so that's obviously my mistake for thinking that. But that was my... I thought we would be okay, honestly, that's why I did what I did. But I'm just barely not tanky enough to survive that long enough for that to be a good cleanup. If I had Misfortune ultimate there, like, if she had it, that would have just been an instant teamfight win as well. But yeah, neither Cassidy was there nor Misfortune ultimate was up, so that was just a mistake for me. In the back of my mind, I thought, okay, Misfortune probably has ult, right? So I make that play, doesn't have it, I look at it, I realize it's an insanely big mistake at that moment in time, and then I also note that Cassidy is there. Cassidy is not there. So, mistakes, it's all good. They happen. Misjudge the situation on that engage. We just have to get Soul. We can get Baron after Drake's Soul, and then we should be able to end the game cleanly. This guy's probably dead. I think Cassidy ult kill, or sorry, Karthus ult should kill that, yeah. It's not worth it, because he just gave 1000 gold to the Karthus there. Very surprised that Karthus hasn't bought like a Zonias or anything yet, actually. I do not want to waste my E right now for attack speed, because I want to have it for a potential play over the wall. Go for that. I will leave the blue buff for the cast it in the get when he wants it. I can get Baron into Stoneplate here real quick. With Stoneplate, the last fight would have been won though. Like, I just needed that shield from Stoneplate to kick in and I would have been perfectly fine. We should be good here. I am currently tanking... Okay, I'm not currently tanking the Baron debuff anymore. Which means my Sunfire is going to do full damage here. Beautiful. I want to get my Stoneplate right now before I do anything, because it's a big buy. Alright, we can pretty much take any engage we want at this moment in time. And win it because of the Stoneplate. Like, look at this, man. This is gonna be so destructive. It's gonna be so hard to deal with for the enemy team. Last item here, I'd probably get an armor item. Just any armor item is fine.
An enemy has been slain.
Probably actually a Frozen Heart, now I think about it. I could have potentially bought that earlier as well. My team is already winning this fight. That's honestly not too unexpected, but... Place the flag down near a play if you want some assists, because it will give you some assists. Not in range for that, really. All we have to do at this point is just hit turrets and we're fine. Yeah, that's really it for Jarvan. Like, you can keep a high consistency, farm can be pretty high. And yeah, look for plays afterwards. This build will carry you through a lot of team fights with the amount of damage it does. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like button below. Helps me quite a bit. If you see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.